Overtriforce, and we're just getting into it.
Going straight into it, no more setup.
The score is 0-0. This was not 2-1. So yeah, what do you expect from this?
I'm expecting a lot of unconventional like edge guard play from Over. I've seen him play a couple of the other like I wouldn't say quite on maXy's level. He's probably the premier puff at the moment in Europe, but some of the the B tier puffs, and he's been always looking very comfortable. Even though this is like typically seen as a struggle of a matchup for Sheik in PAL, just because she doesn't have reliable finishers, so the stocks drag on. But if you're able to get to these edge guards off stage, then it doesn't necessarily have to go that way, and Over is really good at it.
All right, I see. I'm looking forward to see that. By the way, fun fact, I almost forgot about it. maXy was the one who won this year's the contract by Team Air.
Yeah.
And now Team Air is like disbanded, so I don't know. Do they still sponsor him or?
Yeah, are they disbanded though? I think they're just like not like organizing big internationals, right?
Yeah, but what's Team Hair then?
Yeah, maybe they do some locals or movie nights or.
Oh, they do movie nights with maXy. All right, let's go, maXy. Yeah, we just saw very nice anti-edge guard by Over when maXy was going out there. Over was just throwing out a forward air to make it back onto the stage. I think maXy will pick up on that and punish Over next time for it. Ooh, those needles! Oh, that could have been a rest. That
could have arrested him there. And you could see how proficient Over is at the matchup because he got that back air kill from the middle of the stage, and I don't think he was like much past the point where the back air would have killed. It seemed like it was just enough, and that's a huge deal if you don't let these, puffs get away with 200% and up in the high hundreds.
Yeah. By the way, winner of this will play Prisant. I talked to Prisant yesterday night when he made it back to the hotel. He said he has the easiest run to winners finals ever, and he could take the entire thing because he thinks Over is like the easiest opponent for winners quarters.
Yeah, especially for his style. He's just so good at the Sheik matchup. But he can't get cocky either because he had a sizable lead at a tournament a couple months ago against Yada, and Yada ended up bringing it back. So you always have to respect your opponents, even if you're likely to win.
Yeah,
things happen.
He also got wasted yesterday, so I'm curious.
Allegedly. He's underage, so we can neither confirm nor deny.
True. No, he drank beer, I suppose.
Yeah,
I think he's allowed to do that.
Well, in Denmark, not in Norway.
All right. Anyway, we get the Zelda switch for recovery, but then again, this is a very old school strategy for Sheik mains who couldn't finish off. Who couldn't finish off the Jigglypuffs.
No. Oh, and it hits him with the forward A coming back to the stage. And that's the problem with Zelda. Like, she's really good at finishing the puff off.
What was that switch?
But at the same time, she gets comboed really hard by Puff.
Yeah.
And she also doesn't have good ways to build damage. And that was the problem with the Zelda switch there, was that the Puff was still at 30,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
he just needed to switch back. There was no finishing up the stock with Zelda there. That would have just eaten him, like, netted maXy a big way back into this game.
Definitely, yeah. And it looks like maXy is like right on the cusp of bringing this back in a big way. He just, he can't hit a rest, and then it's even again.
Exactly.
And now the rest is on the table again. It's the last stock, but Sheik doesn't have too many good conversions to get a kill or something out of like against a rest punish or as a rest punish.
Yeah. And that should be Over's like focus here, is just build up the damage so that he can't get rested on this stock without getting a free kill when he respawns.
Yeah. And now 48, that's, I think this game
Over.
What?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about with the offstage stuff. He has no fear for Puff. And it's so scary going out there because if you trade with a pound or something, you're sent to the blast zone.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think maXy ever witnessed something like this? I don't know. I don't know if they've ever played, but this is quite unique in the matchup.
Yeah.
Usually Sheik's wait on the stage and then, let Puff come back.
Yeah. And I played maXy a lot on net play, and he's pretty good at the anti-edge guard. So I don't really understand how Over keeps making this happen against every Puff, but
it's crazy, right?
Yeah, no fear.
He's got some very, very specific timings that nobody expects, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because there's a very, very projected situation when you recover with Sheik. It's not the most ambiguous.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Anyway, first game goes to Overtriforce as we expected from how the game went.
Yeah.
maXy grabbing some nuts or something.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting some calories going.
And some calories, getting some energy. to burn it right away in an 8-minute Dreamland game, I suppose.
Indeed. And what I really liked from Over there was he was never in a position where maXy could have gone for a rest. He's always just like staying on the outside, you know, and staying safe. And even if he's going to eat a hit, he'd rather eat a back air than eat a rest, you know. And that's a big miss for maXy. But as Jigglypuff in the PAL version of the game, you can kind of get away with spamming rests a little bit and going for the not quite 100% rest, just because Sheik, unless you're already at kill percent, she doesn't have great punishes for your missed rest.
Exactly.
Oh, way deep there with that back air.
Yeah, that's what we expected from Overtriforce. After a little introduction of him playing against Jigglypuff, he goes off stage all the way. And as we said, maXy keeps getting caught off guard by that. Now, maXy doesn't even want to go out there, but was enough. He threatened Over's aerial space enough so that the Sheik transformation, Zelda transformation, wasn't enough for him because he had to start it way early, couldn't drift as much as he wanted, and got edge hog. Oh, what a rest! Overtriforce makes it back, but cannot even punish with a kill move.
Not on Dreamland.
So yeah, this game is looking way different from the first one because maXy attempted to do some rests this time, and you know, I think 1 out of 2 worked.
Yep, it did.
That's more than enough for Puff against Sheik.
Exactly. And it was a bit surprising to see he had the Puff at 80%, and he still switched back from Zelda and ended up losing stock. Not directly, but pretty quickly after that. Oh, and the Phantom rest! It's true!
Did not expect that meme to come back.
Let's see. Yeah, he was trying to hit it with the double poof, but maXy timed his normal get-up quite well from the ledge there.
Yeah, and perfectly in time to punish the long-lasting lag of the up B from Sheik with a rest of his own.
Yeah, and this is dangerous. Yeah, okay. Wisely DI's below the platform because that tech chase rest is quite easy for Puff. So very good by Overtriforce not to go for the platform there, which is, you know, typically something a lot of players do is like they're getting thrown and they're trying to get to a platform to get the safety, but there's no safety there against a Puff.
Yeah. Very much indeed. So, one thing that I'm curious about is where is Over going to take him in the next game, because this was a wash.
Yep, that's a wrap. All right, 1-1, but now Dreamland's out of the way, and typically Puff's second pick is FD, but we know Overtriforce is super comfortable on FD.
He loves that stage.
Yeah.
He might counter pick it himself. No, he doesn't. All right.
Goes to Yoshi's, which makes all the sense in the world.
Exactly.
Well, suddenly on this stage, this matchup turns into probably Sheik favored because she already has a strong neutral in this matchup, and the problem is to kill like the inefficient kill moves. But on this stage, it's so small that even Sheik's like limited knockback is enough. But Over messes up there, trying to be cool, going to Randall, but barely missing.
What a brave man Overtriforce was right there. Oh my, that's going to be a rest.
Oh, and off the top too. There's not going to be a punish.
And Light, by the way, took it over Gluttony in winner's semis of Smash 5, Smash Ultimate. Anyway, maXy, even though you said, you know, Over has quite the advantage on that stage, it's most likely his best stage, her best stage in the matchup.
Yeah.
maXy keep getting those rests.
Yeah.
3 stocks, 3 rests. Oh, he tried to go for another one.
He likes to go for those. I was surprised on the Dreamland game when Over punished with a down air, a pretty low percent for the Puff, that he didn't try to do that ASDI down rest. But this time, looking really rough for Over even here on Yoshi's story.
Oh, what a reverse forward air. Not quite enough, though. I think he didn't want to hit the reverse. I think the other one could have killed.
Here, ooh, connects with the jab. Good DI out by maXy.
All right, maXy at 106, 113, and still living. And Over's offstage game is not as good anymore. You know, he attempted to wait on stage a little to get maXy this way because he has like some sort of safe setup.
Oh, and that's a rest, and that's a 2-1 lead for maXy.
Wow, and those games have been quick. The Dreamland game was 2.5 minutes. This was 1.5 minutes. What the hell,
man?
So I played maXy once before in a net play tournament, and like the score was 1-1, and it was a best of 5. And in the third game, he started resting.
Yep.
And he spammed rest, and it just kept working. So this is the same thing that's happening
right here. This is super dangerous. Yeah,
and
that's the rest conversion.
Easy for
maXy there.
DJ Khaled. And now maXy at 26.
Yeah. playing
can
from
he can still arrest, you know, out of like some weak hits of Sheik.
Yeah.
So Over has to be very careful with the spacing.
And that's the problem. Like I was alluding to, how Sheik maybe has the advantage in neutral, but as soon as the Puff is in the lead, that advantage goes out the window. Because you can't really afford to play this keep away game anymore because you're the one behind. You need to make something happen.
I think that's the same for Puff against every character except Fox.
Yes.
What? Oh my god, and he gets the free rest without a punish because Over was not ready for that. He was ready to DI the back air, and maXy wisely chooses the rest in this situation, catching Over completely off guard with the DI mix-up.
Even that nair wasn't enough. The strongest nair on the edge of the platform there. Yeah, that's gonna be the stock. Yeah. Okay, Over still in this, but maXy in a good spot here.
And maXy looks super happy.
And,
oh, that could have been it. But
yeah.
again, what's the punish gonna be? 16%.
Yep, not too bad for maXy.
Ooh, tried to go for an up tilt there, being a little bit cheesy.
Yeah, now Over's getting his needle game started, and that's exactly what he needs. That's when he's looking his best against the Puffs, is when he's doing a lot of needles, connecting them, frustrating the Puff.
And speaking of frustrating, Overtriforce tried his heart out with that recovery right there, but maXy was ready for every single thing that Over had to offer. So he basically was one step ahead all the time. Over could not recover from this, and it's also very difficult. So like, it's not to blame Over for, you know, playing sloppy or something. It was the only thing that he could have done.
Exactly. You know, with Sheik, sometimes when you recover, you have a certain amount of mix-ups, but there's nothing free. There's no guaranteed way down or in. So, you know, you just got to try to, you know, do your best to provide some mix-ups and make it hard for your opponent, and then hope they're not able to, you know, cover everything.
Ooh, is that going to be it?
Not quite.
Nice recovery by Over.
Oh, 3 hits.
3 hits, 31%. This down smash packs a punch.
Yeah. Oh,
could have been a rest, but yeah.
maXy not going for it.
He's trying to be cute, maybe?
Yeah, and if Over is to bring this back, I think maXy will be kicking himself for that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see, maXy playing so well so far. Will he keep it up? Can he close it out?
Dude,
against a big name.
For Puff to hide underneath the platforms when Sheik is not in shield is so safe.
Yeah.
Just sharking through the platforms.
Exactly. And that's...
Ooh, that nair's going to be...
Oh, yeah, barely. You see the startup of the pound, but just too late. Okay, well, Over. And no crouch cancel from maXy there to keep the corner pressure alive.
Ooh, all right, now, so Over is just trying to keep maXy out. Oh, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough to recover from. He can still make it.
But he can get
maXy rests him, and 3-1 for maXy. Overtakes the first game quite convincingly.
Yep.
And then maXy started resting every single thing.